welcome to Lilybets Divinity live. How's everybody doing? Thank you all for the love and support. Thank you for the donations. And thank you for all of you who have been booking readings and who have been going on to my lives and who have been subscribing and entering into our contest. I have a contest going on for 1,100 and we're trying to reach 1,111 subscribers, and once we get there, 3 people will be winning. So you have to subscribe and comment below on the video and tell me how the video helped you, if it resonated with you, and all the information is below in the description. Okay, and if you're new, welcome. It's always a good time here. You don't even understand. So, and don't forget, if you're new, to subscribe and smash that like button. So here we are again. So this is going to be different. It's going to be different for the week because this is going to be for all signs. Let me just put this here because I'm sure I'm going to have to rattle. For all signs, and it's going to be the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. Yeah, it's a lot. So, and this is going to take place on the 8th, and this video will probably be out on the 8th for it. And it's going to be, the full moon is going to be 11:01 London time, 6:01 Eastern time, and 3:01 Pacific time, and it's all AM. So the one that's 11:01 London time, it'll be AM, 6:01 is AM for Eastern, and 3:01 Pacific is will be AM. So, and this is going to be the full moon in Taurus, and it's also a total lunar eclipse. So that's a lot of stuff going on. So what I wanted to do with this was, I have a new deck that is about shadow healing. And because with lunar eclipse, people get a lot of, emotions. They feel up and down with their emotions. It's I feel with lunar eclipse, people start feeling some type of way. They get triggered sometimes by certain things. And I thought it would be good to do it with this deck. So I'm going to do my oracle, which is another healing one, which is Soul Helper Oracle. But I wanted to do a shadow healing one first to see what maybe Spirit wants each zodiac to know about what needs to be either worked on or, for them that they need healing on. So, and they also give you messages. So I like this. So let me know if you like this. And remember that every time you comment on a video, you get entered again in the contest. Okay. So it's gonna be a bit of a long video, and I'm gonna make sure that I don't mess it up with all the horoscopes. I know, you don't even understand. And at the end, I'm gonna do not a question, but I'm going to do a affirmation that will be good for you guys during this week of the solar eclipse. So, and the full moon. That's in Taurus. Yeah. So here we go. So we're going to start Aries. So the first card that you guys have for shadow healing is darkness. Aries. And it says, as dark as it seems, is your choice whether to stay in the abyss or cast aside the cloth and rejoin the others in the warmth of their light and energy. Darkness. Okay, now I'm going to explain to you, because I'm going to tell you, Aries, what's the oracle card you have for Soul Helper. And it's cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the death of your emotions. So they want you to cross this bridge. And what they're telling you is your choice. Even if things seem dark within this week or whenever you see this, because I don't really label these, but I wanted to do something for the total eclipse and the full moon. What they're saying to you is, and whenever you see this, things feel dark to you. They're asking you, they're telling you, it's up to you whether you want to stay in the abyss of that, whether you want to stay stuck in that, whether you want to dwell in that, whether you want to not have some type of change, or do you want to go into the warmth of the light and that energy of the light, okay? So I like the way this goes because it's darkness, and then it says cross the bridge of happiness. And what they're telling you is to cross that bridge, to let go of what needs to be let go of within this week or whenever you see this, or if you're holding on to something that someone has done or a situation. They're telling you now is the time for you to use this energy of the lunar eclipse and the full moon to end that cycle, okay? Well, it's a cycle that you've had with a person, constantly going back and forth with the person. They're telling you it's time for you to end it, end the cycle, and whatever cycle it is that's going on. And you know the cycle because you keep seeing it happening and happening, whether it's with that same person, whether it's that same situation, Aries. And they're saying, no, it's time for you to cross that bridge. It's time for you to cross the bridge and leave behind whatever you need to leave behind and not even look back. Okay, Aries, don't even look back because there's nothing there, okay? There's nothing there that will help you where you were meant to go. Okay, Aries, I know that's right. So, it's your choice if you want to be in the darkness or if you want to cross the bridge to happiness, because happiness does await you once you release what needs to be released, once you complete that cycle. And some of you may be seeing that you're making certain decisions now. You're seeing things as they truly are, and you're changing things because it's time for you to change things, because it's time for you. We're at the end of the year, okay? So many of you Aries are just like, okay, I gotta put my stuff together and stop procrastinating and stop saying I'm gonna do something and then I never freaking do it, okay? Or that I, certain bad habits that I have that I need to just let go of. So it's a lot about you guys healing during this time of what the planets are doing and the full moon and things like that, and deciding finally for yourself, what needs to be changed, and going finally with it, and not like just doing it for a little bit and then just tapering off from it and then seeing the same cycle repeating again. So this is a lot of all the horoscopes, and please check your moon and your rising, because I always forget to say that. Because your moon may be in Aries and this may resonate with you, or your rising may be in Aries and it may resonate with you. So Aries, don't stay stuck, okay? Don't stay stuck there. You don't got no time for that, okay? Because too many blessings are trying to come your way. And Taurus, approval. It's the shadow healing. It says showing your dissatisfaction will not earn you any brownie points. Taurus, also Taurus. And this may be a battle not worth fighting. There is nothing to be gained but wasted energy. What's approval? And the soul helper card is the time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for radiant life. I like this because this for some Taurus is about, as this eclipse and all these things are happening, you may have had this dissatisfaction with something that has to do in your love life, Taurus, okay? And what they're saying to you is not worth you giving that energy to that didn't work out, okay? What they're saying to you is, there's nothing to gain. All you're going to do is waste your energy. Why not put your energy into what you really want, and affirming for what you really want, and putting out into the universe and speaking what you really want, giving that life instead of the dissatisfaction of what didn't work out. And this could be in romance, it could be in, in something else, maybe some type of some type of business that didn't work out between two people when it comes to business or something like that, or even your career. And they're saying, stop showing your dissatisfaction over it, because there's nothing. What's the point in it? Why would you even do that? So, and it says it's time for romance. The time for romance has come. So as you move away from that dissatisfaction and not give it energy, not give it awareness, then the right opportunity will come for you for what you really want. So that's what they're saying to you guys for this energy. So again, full moon's about closure. Full moon's about, ending a cycle, lunar eclipse, you'll start seeing veils of things showing. So maybe this hasn't happened for some of you, but maybe then later on you do see something when it comes to love, maybe with someone that you're with or someone that you've been with, and you just like, you want to show your dissatisfaction, you want to mother F everything, and they're saying no, it's not something that is, you don't have to do that. This is a 22 also. So to me, this is about also partnership and partnering up, and the right person coming. But you can't stay stuck. You can't stay stuck on what happened that didn't work out, because it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. That's wasted. Like the card says, that's wasted energy if you feel you disapprove of many things that have happened, and it doesn't only have to be romance, and things that just have happened that you're just like, I don't like the way that person was treating this person, I don't like the way that person was treating me, I don't like the way this came out. And they're saying, listen, it's time to put love on the situation. It's time to put love and release it and forgive it, and just, and if you don't want to forgive it, Taurus, you don't have to forgive it, but just let that shit go. Just be like, you know what, it's not worth my sanity and what I'm trying to create in my life to give you or the situation any more energy. And that is it. Okay, Taurus and Geminis. You guys have outrage. These intense feelings of anger can quickly become destructive, Geminis. It's to channel this energy into something positive so that others can witness your strength of will. Yes. And look at your soul healing card. Release your inner rebel. And this is not releasing it like in anger, okay? This is releasing it in love, okay? This is releasing good energy instead of destructive energy, Geminis. And it says, be yourself and create your own universe, okay? And by you creating your own universe, Geminis, with this full moon, it doesn't mean that you have to be destructive. It doesn't mean that you have to be pissed off or angry, or put anger on stuff or lash out at anyone for something that you don't agree on. What they're telling you is, release that, but release that in a peaceful way, the emotions that you are feeling, and they're saying to you to be yourself and create your own universe, but create your own universe without being so pissed off or destructive, because that's not going to help anyone, okay? And it sure as hell is not going to help you, Geminis, with what you are trying to create in your life. So they're telling you, release your inner rebel in a calm way, not a crazy way, okay, Geminis? And whatever intense feeling you're having, because this happens in the eclipse, and in an eclipse being with a full moon, that's a lot, okay? That's a lot. So they're telling you, listen, channel this energy into something positive, okay? So that others can witness your strength of will. So whatever emotions you're feeling of anger, of not being happy or satisfied with certain things, make sure that you're channeling that energy in a positive way and seeing the positive towards anything that is going on in your life right now. Okay, Taurus. Geminis. Okay, Geminis. That's how I messed up another video. Cancer. Oh, it's Cancer. Look what you guys have. Paralyzed. I'll put this thing here so I can pick it up. So Cancer, paralyzed. Not being able to move forward can overwhelm and create a sense of fear. But standing still can be just as frightening. At least moving forward can create change. Okay, Cancer. This is about moving forward, and it says paralyzed. In certain situations you may be feeling like a bit paralyzed, or should I go this way, should I not go this way? And what they're saying to you is you standing still and just being frightened over something is not going to help the situation. This also for you guys may have to do with partnership with someone, with a relationship, and not giving the relationship a try because you're kind of scared because of the last person that, you know, hurt you, dated you, did wrong. But they're saying to you, you can't stand still. You got to move forward. Yeah, it could be overwhelming for them sometimes, but it's okay. You know, you got to move into what you want to move into and manifest it and affirm it. Okay, move into it the way you want to move. You can create it. So, and the soul helper oracle is a partnership for the new age. It's time to welcome it. So, Cancer, for those of you who are Cancer, with all of this going on, you may have had like some love interest or people who are showing interest in you, and you are a little bit like, I don't know if I don't want to go forward with this. Or you may even be in a relationship that you are like, you know it's right for you, but you're living in worrying about what happened before. This is not the same as what happened before. You would think that this is a love reading, right? They're telling you not to be paralyzed in your own fear. And in anything that you do, Cancer, do not be paralyzed in your own fear. Do not put doubt into your head that you can't move forward, or that maybe you shouldn't move forward. Do not overthink things. What Spirit is telling you is at least moving forward can create change. And if you want change, that's what they're asking you to do. You have to move forward. You have to go, you know, you have to put aside the fear, and you have to put aside the past. Cancer. And Leo, shock. Okay. Being alarmed at what is happening is a healthy response for your own self perspective. I'm sorry, for your for your own self preservation. Leo, you need to stay alert and watch for future signs so you can protect yourself. Being alarmed at what is happening is a healthy response for your own self-preservation, Leo. You need to stay alert and watch for future signs so you can protect yourself. And look at what the Soul Helper card is. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. When we are experiencing spiritual awakening, spiritual blossoming, as this card says, many times we will feel that way. We will feel like if we're going nuts. We will be alarmed by things. We will feel all over the place and feel even like if we're nuts. Okay? So, and the message for this card, for the Soul Helper, is take a new direction and be open to new experiences. So if you feel shocked by something that's happening, it is a healthy response of what you're feeling. You know, they're telling you, yeah, you need to stay alert of these things that are happening, how you're changing, how, you know, the signs that they're showing you for you to change and not go back to what you were or who you were that didn't really serve you or didn't help you anyway. So it's almost like, and I like how it says signs so you can protect yourself. So this is your spirit guides, you know, also sending you signs so you can spiritually also protect yourself and protect your energy. Okay, Leo? So they're telling you what you're experiencing is a spiritual blossoming, and you may have to take different directions that you didn't think that you needed to take, you know, or different directions that you kind of don't want to take, but you know it's in your best interest to take those different directions and to be open to new experiences and the things that are happening, you know, and ask for, you know, always show gratitude also towards the things that are happening, because you are awakening, you are becoming who you were meant to be, my Leos. Okay, so Virgo. Untrustworthy. Oh, Virgo. We need to recognize that not everybody can be trusted, Virgo. However, but you know this. However, the confidence we place in our own judgment is the deepest level of trust we can experience. Trust yourself, okay? So, the Soul Helper card is rise above dark days of life. I know that's right. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. Rise above the dark days of life. This, I feel, is like they're saying trust your intuition, trust yourself, have confidence in yourself, even if someone that was untrustworthy has betrayed you. Okay, Virgo? So, and don't be so judgmental with yourself with whatever decisions you ended up making that you feel like, wow, I should have known better with that, you know? Because you have to trust in yourself and in your intuition. And if something that you chose didn't come out the way you wanted it to, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, Virgo, okay? Because you want perfection. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end. And you will see as days go by why it's not. And what they're saying is to rise above those dark days, knowing, that the light will always return. So regardless of what anyone does to you, Virgo, know that the light is always going to return and things will always work out for you, okay? Because you will see later on why it was that happened. You will see later on, that had to end in the way that it did end, or these things had to happen the way they did happen, and it's just for you to come on top, okay, Virgo? So Libra, the shadow healing card, dishonesty. Don't confuse dishonesty with a difference of opinion. Everyone has their own take on the situation, whatever you're experiencing, Libra. And you are required to respect the differences. So they're saying to you, just respect the differences that other people have. Doesn't mean you have to accept it. I feel that doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Especially if it came as, as something that you felt was a person being dishonest with you, but remember that everyone has their own take on the situation or whatever situation you are going through. What they're saying to you is to respect other people's opinions and don't let it really get to you, because that's all that is their opinion. Okay, Libra? So, and it says a new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. So with a situation that you may be experiencing, they're telling you that a new path is required. You may have to go a different direction that you didn't want to go. But respect the situation, respect, everyone's take on it. Don't go into an argument or into giving negative energy to the situation, okay? All you have to do is find a different path, a different strategy that's going to help you, and you will, because this is an eclipse, this is a full moon, and this is about ending, okay? This is about coming full circle. This is about completion. This is about being true to yourself. This is about saying, you know what, these things I'm finishing off this cycle because I want something new to come into my life. So anything that's happening with you, my Libras, a new strategy is required. Find the path to love and happiness. And it is more easier than what you think, my Libras, okay? And Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. You got delay. Scorpios will be feeling this lunar eclipse of the 10th power. It says, delay. Not everything has to happen now. And taking time to consider the outcome can be beneficial. Stop being impulsive, my Scorpios, okay? Stop just running into it. They're telling you everything doesn't have to happen now. The outcome can be beneficial if be patient with it. And it says, however, delaying won't fix anything, as nothing will change. Okay, so not everything has to change now, and taking time to consider the outcome can be beneficial. However, delaying won't fix anything, as nothing will change. Okay, and the card that you have is leave your usual social circle behind. They may be causing your delay with certain things, or making you go into something quicker than you're supposed to, and you're already seeing certain things that are not working out because you've jumped into it. So yeah, and it says seek out true companion. So to me, this is your circle of friends, Scorpio, and they're asking you, listen, Linda, you may have to leave that social circuit, that social circus. It says your usual social circle behind, but it's a circus. Okay. Okay, Scorpio, it could be a circus and feel like a circus to you, because it's not what you need to be in. It's not people who you need to be around you, and you may feel it, and you know it, Scorpio. Many of you always know, certain things, and you can spot certain things before people, even just say a couple of lines to you, and you're already knowing whether the person is true or if they're not true, okay, to you. So, and if they're saying the truth or they're not saying the truth. But they're saying also, don't be rushing into every damn thing also, because you're letting your emotions get the best of you, because this is something with the lunar eclipse that a lot of people, sometimes we get like off because of the full moon at the same time of the lunar eclipse, and we let our emotions get the best of us, and they're saying, study it. You know how to do this, Scorpio. Study the people around you, like you like to do. Study the people around you. Study what's happening, because and from there then you take it on. But don't let your emotions get the best of you, okay? Don't be doing no impulsive stuff, Scorpio. Don't be doing it. And Sagittarius, fraud. And it says being left with the deception being left with the deception that you once thought was truth can leave you feeling beaten. But you will emerge from this situation stronger than you began. Fraud. What? This is for Sagittarius that have felt that someone has wronged them. Okay? And some of you already know who it is that has wronged you. And what they're saying to you is, it doesn't matter that these, whatever. We understand dealing with deception of someone that was close to you. This could be someone that was close to you. But that's the whole thing. The same thing again with this full moon, with this lunar eclipse. Veils being lifted. Veils being lifted. And we're still in Scorpio. So, Scorpio season. So you tend to, see things as they are. Some things you don't want to see it, working on your shadow self. That was another reason I put these shadow healing cards. But they're saying, but you will emerge from this situation stronger than you began. And the soul helper card is, the time is right. Seize the day and make progress on your soul path. Okay, so the fraud that you may have been experiencing, or what someone may have done to you, Sagittarius, this is Spirit saying to you, seize the day and make progress on your own path. It's for you to be able to make that progress. It's for you to be able to know what you need to have in your life and what you don't need to have in your life. Some of you may have had tower moments, and even moments that you feel like you're just breaking down, and they're like, it's okay. And it could be for, maybe you even feel that you have deceived your own self in certain things that you were doing for yourself, okay, that didn't quite come out the way you wanted it to come out. Or maybe you feel that you have, procrastinated on certain things that you should have just, been doing already. It's all for a reason. It's okay. Now, the time is right, okay? Because you needed to experience those things that you experience. Sagittarius. What's the Scorpio? Capricorn. Okay, anxious. Simply knowing there is an end to this feeling of sorrow is the very beginning of your healing process. Have courage, okay? So whatever you're experiencing, my Capricorns, this is Spirit telling you, listen, just simply knowing and simply being in that feeling and honoring that feeling is the beginning of your healing process. So don't block out or pretend that things are not happening, when the best thing for you is to honor the feeling and heal. That's how you will find your way of healing from it. And it says, the soul helper card is have courage, awaken the warrior of light within you, okay? So this is also finding courage, and the courage coming to you to be able to deal with whatever it is that you are dealing with, my Capricorns, okay? And knowing that your beginning is right around the corner, the beginning of the new, of you healing from what needs to be healed. So I like this for Capricorns, because they're saying that, yeah, you may feel anxious, you may feel a certain way over certain things, but know that these things will end. Reflect, honor it, and you will see how you even talking to whoever you need to talk to about the things that are happening with you will help you, and it will help you ease. It will help you heal, and it will start the healing process. So, awakening the warrior of light within. Capricorn and Aquarius. Days. Enough time has been spent wandering around in the listless days, in a listless days. Even if you're unsure of the direction you're heading, just start by doing something. Stop being in that daze, okay? Stop being dazed and confused, Aquarius. And your card is follow the path of your soul. And that's probably why you feel dazed, because you're not following what's within you and what Spirit wants you to follow, who you truly are. And it says, don't allow anyone or anything to stop you. Follow the path of your soul. And that also meaning, do not let yourself stop you from where you need to be. Okay? Okay, Aquarius? So, days, enough time has been spent wandering around in a listless days. Even if you're unsure of the direction you're heading, just start by doing something. So it's time for you to do something, and you already probably know what that is you need to do, Aquarius. And last but not least, Pisces. Suffering, oh Pisces. Thinking that no one knows the pain you're enduring is just another form of self-pity. And we don't need any of that, okay, Pisces? Every soul experiences pain. It's what we do with the pain that defines our future. I know that's right. And it says, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. So they're telling you, Pisces, do not go into any type of pity party on anything that's happening. Don't stay stuck there. Honor the feeling. I always say honor what you're feeling, but let's not create no pity party either. Okay, Pisces? Okay? Because something wonderful, a wonderful surprise wants to come to you. It's headed your way. So why would you stay in that pain? And I know it's hard. I know it could be hard, Pisces, but what they're saying to you, thinking that no one knows that pain or what you are experiencing, it doesn't help. It actually makes you stay stuck more in there, because then you're not letting it out, and you're not also, it's good for you to also speak it to those that will understand, or that care for you, okay? Or if someone asks what's going on with you, explain to them. It will help you with the healing process, Pisces, okay? And the affirmation for this week that you can use, whatever week you see this in, or that you can use in this whole lunar eclipse and everything that's going on, is I enjoy my own company. This is pretty. So this is Spirit telling you, make sure that you're enjoying your own company. This is good for you to use when you're feeling down, or when you're feeling that everything is getting a little bit chaotic because of everything that's going on with the planets and with the full moon and the lunar eclipse. I enjoy my own company, and I ain't gonna let nobody take that from me, okay? So my friends, this is your, for the week, your weekly is your Taurus full moon lunar eclipse, okay? Reading for all signs. Please comment below, let me know if it resonates with you. Please check your moon and your rising, and look at the description box below so you can see how to get into the contest, and smash that like button, my friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Much love to everyone, and as always, I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.